guys, it is Thursday, November the 18th, and it's about 11:40. My name's B. Welcome to Gig Money Madness. So, just starting my day here. I did already accept an order on DOORDAsh. It was like picking up at PetSmart. It was a $30.47 offer, going like 7.8 miles, if I remember correctly. Now, I didn't get a screenshot. I was like totally thrown off by this PetSmart being $30-something and only going 8 miles, you know. And nowhere did I see that this was a shop and deliver order. So when I got there and I hit arrived at store, it popped up to shop for the items, and I was like, what the heck, you know? So I was like, I don't have any pets. I don't know stuff that well. I just thought I was picking it up and delivering it. So it took me, they had a lot of dog treats on there, and I had no idea there were that many dog treats to choose from. So I shopped for it. I started about 11:02 and I walked out the store about 11:40. So for 24 items, I think it was. So I didn't think that was too bad. You know, I'm on my way now to drop it off. So it's going to be, you know, less than an hour for the whole trip. So, you know, $30 in an hour. I shoot for 25. So I guess I can't really complain, right? So anyway, let's go get this dropped off. Okay, I just got that dropped off. It's 11:52, so yeah, less than an hour, probably about 50 minutes, 55 minutes, somewhere around in there, not even quite. So yeah, I'll take that all day long. That was not hard to do. It wasn't too hard to shop for. It was a little time consuming, but I had never been in the store before, so I kind of expected that. But when I was dropping it off, I was going to video the drop off, but all of these sirens started going off, and there was a fire truck, an ambulance, you know, and then the car that kind of leads them all just went right by where I was parked. So it was loud, to say the least, and I was just trying to stay out of the way. I'm headed back to my area, or back into my DoorDash zone, and just kind of waiting for my next order. I'll let you know when I get it. I now have a Grubhub on me for $7.77. It's originally said it was like 6.8 miles. The drop-off's not going to be that far from the restaurant once I pick it up. So, and it's picking up from Wow Bao. So, that's one of those ghost restaurants, and it's inside of Fazoli's. So I am probably 5 minutes, if that, away from the restaurant. So let's go grab it. Okay, change of plans. Got to Wow Bao, or Fazoli's, whatever you want to call it, and nope, I don't want that one. And the order was still going to be like 15 minutes. So for $7, I'm not willing to wait 15 minutes. So so I'm just still waiting on my next order. And here's the thing with Wow Bao, is I had put them on my crap list before, and then one time I got an order, and when I got there it was ready, so I thought, oh, well, maybe they got their act together, you know. And that time must have just been a fluke, because now they're back to being 15 minutes every time I get there. So okay, while I'm waiting on my next order, I didn't record Tuesday and Wednesday because those are usually like my slowest days, and so I'm not always in a very good mood on those days because I struggle so much hitting my goal of 200 each day. So I just decided not to record on those days. And as usual. Well, it just seems like recently I haven't been able to hit my goal, and I don't know why that is, but I didn't reach my goal either day on Tuesday or Wednesday. I came close, but still didn't hit it, and I'm still okay for the week because I had a really good Monday. But I thought I would just record then on like Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, because those are fairly decent days to record on. And Fridays are just too hectic for me, so I probably won't record my Friday. I'll just kind of record three days a week and see how that goes for a while. The video editing is very time consuming, and it's probably because I can't talk straight half the time. And so I have to edit out quite a bit of stuff. So it's just really time consuming to try, at least at this point, to try and do it, you know, all 6 days that I work. So anyway, I hope that's enough content to keep you guys interested in my channel, and we'll just kind of see how it goes. It's always subject to change, so we'll see. Okay guys, I have my next order on board already. It was picking up at McAllister's, so I'm only about 5 minutes from the drop-off, but just wanted to share a pet peeve of mine with you. So I walked into McAllister's and was standing there at the counter, and then another dasher walked in after me. So everybody that worked there had their backs to me, so I get that they didn't know who was there first. But the girl turns around and looks right at him and says, "What's the name?" And so he proceeded to just go ahead and tell them who he had. Didn't even consider, you know, that I hadn't been helped yet. You know, it's like he could have at least said, "Oh, I think she was here first," or "Have you been helped yet?" or whatever, you know. So, because I don't know, I guess I'm just very self-aware. When I see people standing there when I walk in and the person asks me first who I have, I always say, hey, I always defer, you know, "Hey, have you been helped? They were here before me," or whatever, you know. I don't understand inconsiderate people. That's all I can say. I don't understand inconsiderate people. And most people, when they go to that store, they'll walk up to the counter, give their name, and then step back if their order isn't ready yet. So that should have been, unless he's a new dasher, that should have been a sign to him that I had not been helped yet. So, you know, like I said, it's just a pet peeve of mine, you know. Be considerate of other people. It's not that hard. So anyway, I'm about a minute from the drop-off, so let's go get it off. Okay guys, let me get you caught up here. I had 3 orders on me at once, and one was a Grubhub, and it was for $7.34 picking up at Chipotle. And the funny thing, I already have that picked up and dropped off, and the funny thing about that one is I was picking up at the mall food court, and then I delivered it in the mall. So I guess she didn't have time to walk up to the food court. So anyway, that one's done, and then now I have 2 on DoorDash. One picked up from BB Bop, and then the other one picked up from Sarku, Japan. And the reason I was able to pick those up so quick, although one was on DoorDash and one was on Grubhub, is 2 of the pickups were right there in the food court at the mall. So just right across away from each other. So I am on my way to the first drop-off, actually to drop off the BB Bop, and it was for $6.50. And then the other one, I think, was a $6. I don't know, it was all happening so fast. I think the other one was a $6 one, and it wasn't going too much farther. Okay, so the second drop-off is about 3 miles from the first drop-off, and it's for $6. And it looks like the first drop-off actually turned into a $7.50 up from $6.50. So that's always good. So I'm just headed to the second drop-off right now, and I'll fill you in from there. I have that last order dropped off. It was an easy drop off and no issues. So yeah, I think I got all those orders picked up and dropped off in a matter of maybe, I would say 40 minutes, if that. It may not even have been 40 minutes. So the last one ended up being, well, it was $6. The offer was $6 and it ended up being $6. So let's see, $13.50. So that was a little over $20 that I made just in that half an hour. So not bad at all. So I've already accepted another order on Grubhub for $9.39, picking up from New Chinatown, something like that, on Grubhub. And I'm about 2 miles away from it. So let's go get it. So I have the New Chinatown order on board now, and it's about 12 minutes to the drop-off, so not quite 5 miles. There's 2 reasons I took this order, and the first one is it was only like 2 miles from where my last drop-off was. And then the second reason is it's actually taking me back into the area that I like to drive in. So those are the 2 main reasons. It didn't really meet my dollar to mile ratio that I like to get, the $1.75 to $2. So you know, it's not always about the miles to money sometimes. So there are times that I make an exception to get to a location that I want to be in. So, and this is one of those exceptions. So anyway, let's go get this off. Okay, so I accepted an order on DOORDAsh, picking up at Hy-Vee. That's where it sent me to pick up 2 Hy-Vee orders. So I get there and I'm sitting there waiting. I probably waited at least 10 minutes before anyone came and helped me. And then when I did get somebody to help me, the gal said that the 2 orders were dropped off at the wrong locations. So what DOORDAsh wants me to do is to pick up the grocery order from one house, take it to the other house, and then pick up the wrong groceries at that house and take it to the correct house, if that makes sense. So that's like a first for me. I have never had to do that. It was for $19.25. I took it hoping I was going to get more money, but I don't think I'm going to get that now because DOORDAsh is, I guess, paying for it, you could say. So I'm on my way to the first location to pick up the mix-up. So let's go see how this turns out. Okay, so I got those 2 grocery orders switched back to the correct customers, and it actually did go up in price from what it offered me. So ended up being $23.25, something like that, up from the $19.25. So hey, I'll take it. But you know, it's kind of slow time right now, and I am out by where I live, so I'm going to kind of head back over to where I deliver and see if we can get anything going. So I'll let you know when I get my next order. Okay, so I wanted to give you an update on a Walmart Spark bonus that I was supposed to get, and I don't know if you guys remember me talking about it or not, but I was supposed to get a guaranteed $300 for doing 15 deliveries in a week's time. And so I did the 15 deliveries, but I didn't reach $300. I was about $41 short of it. At least that's what the gal at the customer service there at Sparks said. So they sent me an email asking me the name of the bonus. I explained to the customer service gal exactly what it was, and I don't know if they just don't communicate with each other or what, but so they sent me an email, and I had to I just sent them a picture of the name of it, so I didn't have anything that showed the actual bonus. So I had nothing that showed do 15 deliveries for guaranteed $300. I had nothing that showed that anywhere in my app, so any longer, because it'd been a while, right? So I even went into my notifications and looked, and I didn't see anything. So so I looked there in the bonus program area, and nothing. There was nothing there. So I don't know if I'm going to end up getting anything or not. It's been a few days since I replied to their emails, so usually it only takes them a couple days. So I don't know. Oh well, if I don't get it, I don't get it. There's not much I can do about it, but I'm not going to be very happy about it, that's for sure. So anyway, I just wanted to give you an update on that. So still waiting on my next order. I'm almost back to my area now, so. Hello. Just picking up for Victoria. You know, for Jason? DoorDash? Yep. Thank you. You too. Okay guys, let me get you caught up here real quick. Had a few orders happen very quickly. So I got an order on Grubhub for $7.05. It was picking up from Smoothie King, and it was only going less than a mile. So pretty easy. The order, I only had to wait on the order maybe a couple minutes when I got in there, so not too bad. And then I got an order on DoorDash for Dos Realis, and it was for $6.50. And I already have it picked up. It's on board, and I am heading to the drop-off right now, which is not very far, 5 minutes. From the restaurant, so I'm even closer than that now. So let's go get that off, and after I drop that off, I have a Walmart Spark delivery, just a curbside pickup. The total was like $21 and some change, and it was going like 4 miles. There was a $12 tip on that, so I won't get it until tomorrow about this time. So let's see, it's due to be picked up at 3:45, and it's like 3:28 now, so I have time to possibly do an order in between if it's very, very, very close, very, very, very fast. So the odds of me getting that are pretty slim, but you know, I can always hope, right? So let's go get this order off. Guys, I got that Dos Realis Mexican restaurant order dropped off. Actually, the guy was standing out on the balcony and didn't say a word to me that was his or anything, so I went ahead and just delivered it to the door. But not a big deal. I mean, I don't care, but I just thought it was kind of funny. So that order did turn into an $8 order, up from $6.50, so that's always good. And and it's about 3:35 now. I'm just going to head straight for the Walmart Spark delivery since there's not much time. I only have about 5 minutes leeway or so, because I can usually pick it up at 5 minutes before the actual pickup time. So let's go get it. Okay, it's 3:53. It took them a while to get things straightened out on that. It was actually 2 orders. I thought it was 1. I don't know why I thought it was just 1 order, but they for some reason couldn't find the second order anyway, so they ended up just taking it off of me. So I am about 3 minutes from the drop-off. It's pretty quick here, so let's go get it done. Okay, I got that Spark delivery off. It was an interesting order that I picked up, or I dropped off. They had like 3 huge packs of, actually I think it was like 12 rolls of toilet paper, of northern toilet paper. So they had 3 of those, and then they had 2 big packs of Scott toilet paper, and each of those packages had 20 rolls in them. So as I was dropping that off, I was thinking, do they know something I don't know? You know, like, is there a shortage of toilet paper? You know, when the pandemic happened, everybody bought all the toilet paper. So I'm like, do I need to go to the store and get some toilet paper? Anyway, if you guys know anything, let me know, because I don't need to run out of toilet paper, that's for sure. So I'm just waiting on my next order. So far, nothing has come up. I did grab a order on DOORDASH for a Hy-Vee order, and then realized it was a shop and deliver, and there was like 26 items, 28 items, somewhere in there. And I would have done it because it was for $28.50. I would have done it, but the problem is I have a Grubhub block coming up at 5, and it's like a little after 4 now. And by the time I shopped for that and delivered it, both the store and the drop-off are out of my Grubhub area. So I would have run into the problem of not getting back into my area in time to start my Grubhub shift. So yeah, otherwise I would have kept it, but at first I just thought it was a curbside pickup deal and took it without realizing it was the shop and deliver. So yeah, good thing I have a high completion rate at the moment because I keep doing stuff like that. But anyway, still waiting on my next order, and I will let you know when I get it. Got an order on Grubhub, picking up at Panera. So I already have it on board, and I'm about 5 minutes to the drop-off, so not very far, just a couple miles. So shouldn't be too difficult at all. So let's go get it off. So I just picked up an Oishi sushi on Grubhub for $10.82. I'm just going a couple miles, if that. And I also have a order on DoorDash for $6.50. It's going the same direction, and I'm on my way to go pick that up right now. Okay, I have the Chipotle on board, and I'm heading to the Grubhub drop-off first. since it's the closest. It's about 4 minutes away. And then I'll head to the DoorDash drop-off, which is the Chipotle. After that, it shouldn't be but maybe 2 or 3 minutes to that drop-off. So I was impressed. I went to Chipotle for the first time in a long time, and they redid their parking lot. It's the Chipotle on Shawnee Mission Parkway. That parking lot was horrible. You had to be so careful not to twist your, twist your ankle or break a leg or something. But yeah, it was pretty bad. So I'm glad they finally redid it. It's really nice now. So, all right, let's go get this first one off. Chipotle was really simple also, so I'm just kind of waiting on my next order, driving a little closer to one of the areas I like to sit in and wait for orders, so I'll let you know when I get another one. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention that the Chipotle order on DoorDash turned into a $7.50 order, up from a $6.50, so more money in my pocket. But I just accepted a DoorDash order, and it's picking up a Chick-fil-A for $6.50. It's going just 2 to 3 miles, something like that. So I don't know why this car is like parked, not this maroon one. There's a white one parked on the side, like he owns the parking lot or something. It's like, get out of the freaking way. I didn't have to wait very long at Chick-fil-A for that order, so I'm already on my way. So it was 4 minutes to the drop-off, and 2 minutes of that was just getting out of the parking lot onto the street, so I should have this dropped off in just 2 minutes. Hi, for Faith?
Yes.
All right, there's that. There you go. Thank you so much. Have a good one. Oh, thanks. Appreciate it. Wow, thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Holy cow. $20 cash tip on that Chick-fil-A. Made my night. Let's go see what else we can get. Okay guys, I just picked up a stacked order on DoorDash. I picked up from Noodles & Company and Outback Steakhouse. Both orders were ready when I walked in. I am about 7 minutes from the first drop-off, and I'll let you know how far away I am on the second order once I get this dropped off. Drop-off. That order changed from $7.50 to $8.50. So, like I always say, every little bit helps. So, about 7 minutes to the next drop-off. DoorDash has a peak pay going on right now for $1, and it started at $5.20. I'm sorry, started at $5.50 and is going until $7.20. So. Not quite an hour, about 45 minutes left till that's over. So let's go get this off. Okay guys, I got both of those DoorDash orders off, and so the total for that, instead of $15, was $16, because that Outback steakhouse order was $1 more. So I now have another stacked order on DoorDash for $18.75. It was going a little far, but it's taking me towards home. It's only 6:46, but it's early enough where if I'm out there by where I live, I can pick up a few orders with this stacked order. I've already hit my goal, so if I don't get anything, I'm okay, but you know, if I do, it'll just be icing on the cake. So something I noticed on both the Android and the iPhone for DoorDash was it's showing the separate amounts for the stacked order. So it's putting, and before I actually pick up the order. So I don't know if they're going back to the old way or if that's just a glitch or what, but yeah, let me know if you guys are seeing the same thing. It'd be interesting to see. Okay guys, change of plans. I am not picking up the DoorDash orders. I got a Grubhub stacked order for like $25 and some change, and it's only going half the miles, so it's more money for less miles, and I'm still in my area to try and make a little more. So and it's picking up from one location, and I just passed my turn. It's picking up from one location, delivering to two, so way better order all the way around. So let's go pick it up. Okay guys, I have both of those orders on board, and it's about 7 minutes to the first drop off, so I'll let you know how far away the second drop off is once I get the first one dropped off. So let's go. Okay, so I got the first Oishi sushi off, and now I'm headed to the second drop off, and it's another 7 minutes, so let's go get this off. Okay guys, I got both of those Oishi sushi orders off, and now I have another Grubhub picking up from Zarda Barbecue, and I'm just a couple minutes, oh actually I'm about a minute away from the restaurant, ready to pull in like right now. So it was for $12.32 I think, and going 13 miles, but the reason I'm taking it is because it's taking me closer to home. I'm about ready to wind things up for the night, so I just wanted to take an order that kind of headed me that way. So I am here and headed in right now. Barbecue off. Seemed like a really long ways out there, but it's done. Let's see, I took an order on DoorDash, and it's picking up from Walmart. It was for $10.25, but once again, it's just taking me closer to home, so that's why I took it. So I'm on my way to pick it up now. Let's go get it. Okay guys, I got that Walmart delivery off with no issues. It ended up being $10.25. I didn't expect it to be more. But I am home, sitting in my driveway, ready to go into the house. So I am like starving. I didn't eat lunch. I ate a breakfast, and then I wasn't hungry for lunch, so I just didn't eat. But I'm ready to eat now. So I met my goal for the day and then some, so I'm happy about that. It was nice to get that $20 cash tip. I think that was pretty much the difference of the extra that I made for the day compared to just the 200. So yeah, make sure you stay to the end to see the totals. And you know, I hope you enjoyed the video. So if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, guys. And also make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. It would be greatly appreciated. So have a good night, guys, and we'll see you in the next video.